Are we on? We're good? Fantastic. There you go. So, anyways, my name is Nick Gross. I'm the athletic director for the public school system under the Office of Student and Support Services. And it is an absolute honor to be here once again with our partners McDonald's of Saipan and Guam, as well as the Northern Mariana Athletics. That is the governing body of everything track and field, cross country, road racing, so on and so forth. And so we've had this tradition for many years, and as we were all trying to look through all of our research of how long this fantastic partnership has been with McDonald's, I believe it is either the 20th or quite possibly a little bit more, but certainly since 2005 that McDonald's has been a great partner of both the Northern Mariana Athletics as well as the public school system in this all schools athletics championships. And it's a great privilege to be able to invite the MVPs, the most valuable players from each one of the grades or age divisions that we do have, both male and female, in our 9 and under and 12 and under in the elementary division, as well as the 14 and under and 18 and under in the middle school and high school division. And so with that, I'd like to just give you a little bit of background regarding this event. As far as the all schools goes in relation to the governing body NMA, I believe this is 30 plus years, quite possibly pushing up to 40 years that this event has been occurring, that they've been producing this annual all schools track and field event for students throughout the CNMI. And so this year being 2025, I know it's pushing 40 years at least that NMA has been producing this. And again, since 2005 that McDonald's has came on board as a premier sponsor of the event annually. And for that, we want to thank McDonald's first and foremost. If we could give a round of applause to McDonald's. And so this year, we've done better and better about getting our data points and being able to collect those things. And I appreciate each and every one of you and your patience in working as we've tried to develop a registration system that works a little bit better for everybody, and communication between all of the different stakeholders. I know that we do work through what's called a shared drive as part of the Google suite. And this particular drive, I think, is maxed out at about 200 in there right now. And so I think that speaks volumes to the amount of people that are behind what we're doing, partners in what we're doing. And it certainly doesn't happen with McDonald's, NMA, and PSS. It certainly does happen with every one of the different schools. And so through that, we have this year in the elementary division alone, I think we've hit a new milestone. We had 17 different elementary schools participate throughout the entire school, both in our public and non-public schools across all 3 islands. And I think that that's a fantastic milestone to have achieved in reaching 17 different elementary schools. We had a total of 350 kids from the elementary. That's 12 and under and 9 and under divisions. That's incredible numbers to have out there. And that is special thanks to the coaches and to the parents for supporting that cause in making sure that we're able to do that and achieve those kind of numbers. In the middle school, we had a total of 12 different middle schools. And again, we do use it. It's great data points for us. And so some of our non-public schools that are K-12, you get counted 3 times. It's just the way we work it so that we can get your elementary group of kids as well as your middle school. And for some of those, it is a high school number. Well, we had a total of 12 middle schools. And out of that, we had 187 total competitors in both the male and female division. And then finally, in the high school division, we had 9 different high schools throughout the CNMI that participated in this year's activities for a total of 176 additional athletes that came out and ran, jumped, and throwed, to try to get their way into those championships. And so this year, as a total, we had a total of 713 eligible students throughout the CNMI compete in these events. And so with that, I mean, that's an awful lot of work by an awful lot of people, and we're always certainly looking to make improvements in the delivery of it. Next year, I think we're certainly going to be looking at some ways to expand some of the different events Some of you know, with storied backgrounds in track and field, right? We are missing high jump. We're missing triple jump. We're missing our hurdles. We're missing a few events. And those take additional capacity from stakeholders to be able to provide those events in a timely fashion. The way that we get through this many kids is certainly with the partnerships that are formed and everybody that comes out to support the cause through their volunteerism, hard work and effort. By the end of April, right, we're tired of seeing one another because we've just been there day after day to set it up and break it down and get through the events and those things. And so, once again, on behalf of all of us, to everybody that makes it part of their March, April, and May, fantastic, and we thank you for your support. With that, I would like to introduce the acting general manager of McDonald's right now, Miss Angelica Darlucio. She will be here to present these MVP awards on behalf of McDonald's, as well as the president of the Northern Mariana Athletics, Mr. Ray Tebeteb. And I think also, since we have a representative of Precinct 3 here, and a very long-time national coach, Mr. Elias Rangamar, I think we can probably get up here to get in on the photo op as well. And I know that the Azuzas are not able to be here today, but we would certainly like to extend our heartfelt thank you to the Azuzas and the McDonald's and everything that they've done to support this cause. So thank you to the Azuzu family. With that, let's begin, and we're going to start with the 9 and under division in the elementary. We'll start with our female competitor first in the 9 and under. This young lady represents Brilliant Star School up on Navy Hill. She was able to earn 36 team points for Brilliant Star. She won first place in the 800 meter, first place in the 200 meter, third place in the 1500 meter, third place in the 400 meter, and she also helped her team to a third place finish in the 4x100 meter relay, and the 4x400 meter team won first place overall. If you could please give a round of applause to Miss Jaire Camacho. Congratulations, young lady. I hope that you continue to run, jump, and throw for a very long time. And we look forward to you representing the CNMI in regional performances outside of the CNMI. Where are we? Right there's the one. There you go. Yes, right there. Thank you, Jaire. Oh, okay. And next up, and I probably still said your wrong name, Jaire. I'm sorry. I never mean to do that. I apologize once again. She had sent people over to me on the mic at events to tell me, Jaire, my name is Jaire, I believe. And so I do apologize for that, Jaire. Yes, I'm very sorry. I checked with her even before I walked in, just to make sure. The next one I don't think I'll have any issues with, but the next one, as a proud Umang representing Koblerville Elementary School, this young man earned 38 total team points. In the long jump, he was the gold medalist. He won the 200 meter as well as the 100 meter. He came out third place in the softball throw, and he helped his team to a second place finish in the 4x100 meter relay. A round of applause for Mr. Patrick Mansfield of Koblerville. Congratulations, sir. And so, again, in an effort to make sure that we're able to screen as many elementary students as possible, we do break it into those two different divisions, a 9 and under division as well as a 12 and under. And so now we would like to move into the 12 and under division. This young lady, also representing Brilliant Star School up on Navy Hill, was able to earn 42 team points for the Brilliant Star team. She did that by winning first in the 800 meters, second in the 200 meter, first in the 1500 meter, first in the 400 meter. She helped her team to a third place finish in the 4x100 meter relay, and she helped her team win gold in the 4x400 meter relay. A round of applause for LoVel Spaeth. Great work. And so NMA, they do love this event because they now put trackers on these students in particular to say where'd they go and keep track of them so that we can bring them into the national team and get them training some more, right? And for the 12 and under boy, representing Kagman Elementary School, he earned 40.5 team points for his team. He earned first place in the 60 meter, second place in the long jump, first place in the 200 meters, first place in the 100 meter, and he helped his Kagman Blue Marlin team to a championship in the 4x100 meter relay, earning first place. A round of applause for Mr. Daviray Indalecio. There you go. Nice work, Daviray. Did you win last year too, Daviray? And now moving into our middle school division, this is the 14 and under age group. This young lady has done this numerous times now. I don't know how many. She could probably give us 1, 2, or 3 fingers up here. Hopefully not one. I know it's more than one, so we don't got to worry about that. But this young lady had to make a trip over from Tinian. She ran unattached because she is a young high school student that ran in the 14 and under because she's absolutely eligible to do so. She ran unattached for Tinian, and so she didn't earn team points because she's a high school student, but a very young high school student, which is exciting. In the end, she was able to earn 50 points all to herself. They don't go to anybody. They're her points. And so those 50 points she earned were through a first place in the long jump, a first place in the 100, a first in the 400. Just to mix it up, a first in the discus, and a first place in the 200 meters for a perfect season of 50 points in the championships. It is a pleasure to introduce Miss Ysabella Lenteja. Nice work, Isabella. Now imagine when we get your track built again, when we get that thing resurfaced on Tinian, how fast you'll get. My goodness. Congratulations, Ysabella, and thanks for coming over. And the male in the 14 and under middle school division hails from Dan Middle School, earning a total of 47 team points for the Dan team. This year in the long jump, he was third place, second place in the 800 meter, second place in the 400 meter, first place in the 3,000 meter, first place in the 1,500 meter, and helped his team win both the 4x100 meter relay as well as the 4x400 meter relay. A round of applause for Mr. Jacob and Cabo of Dan Dan Middle School. Well done, sir. There you go. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Keep running. Keep running. And that does bring us to our high school presentation. In the female division, the 18 and under competitors, representing Saipan International School, also with a multiple-time MVP awarding. This young lady was able to earn 55 team points for SIS. She won the 800, won the 400, won the 3,000, won the 1,500, won the 200, and helped her team, the SIS Geckos, earn first place in both the 4x100 as well as the 4x400 for a perfect score of 55 team points this year. Miss Caitlin Chavez. Yes, congratulations. And Caitlin will be going on next year to play college soccer, I believe. Where are you going? Anyways, an athlete, everything she touches turns to gold. So we wish you the very best of luck next year. And for the male division, this young man, I don't know what is going on Navy Hill. Another one from Navy Hill, different school. From Grace Christian Academy, this young man was able to earn 30.25 team points. Again, the point stuff, right, the half points and stuff is from relays and the way that we figure out those points. So that's how we arrive at half points and so on and so forth. But this young man, he was able to win the long jump, take first in the 100, first in the second, and help his team to a fourth place finish in the 4x100 meter relay. And he's graduating. And he has his grandparents here for the graduation. So a fantastic way to celebrate. Mr. Theodore Rogers of Grace Christian Academy. Well done, sir. And before we break, I would certainly like to get all of those MVPs with your trophy. If we could get everybody up here, that would be a fantastic way to finish this MVP awarding.
Mine's just a video.
So as brief as it may seem, I certainly don't want that to diminish the achievements of these young athletes. On behalf of the public school system, Northern Mariana Athletics, and McDonald's, we thank each and every one of you for your support. We look forward to your participation next year as we get ready to go once again. We'll be kicking off the school year with our annual all schools cross country trials and finals. That'll be the first thing that our partnership with NMA will be offering once again, and that'll be as soon as we start back to school. And then we will be working towards another great big track season next year, late March, early April, somewhere right in there as we put that together. To our seniors that are moving on, best of luck. Stay in touch, check your email. NMI may still need you. So please be ready for the phone call when we bring you back, as we've got regional competitions that are going to continue. I know NMA and its national team is certainly very busy as we prepare for the Palau Pacific Mini Games here at the end of June and early July. And to the younger athletes that are coming into high school and preparing for that and in high school, continue running, jumping, and throwing. This is certainly a very good segue to a bright future. There are scholarships available for all kinds of different things, right? And again, track and field is one of those pure athletic type of sports, I think, that really highlights every athlete. We encourage every single kid throughout the CNMI, regardless of your favorite sport, to come out and test yourself so that you have a time, you have a distance, you have a height, you have some of those things. And those things are things that are very easy to put into your recruiting paperwork as you continue to look forward to the future and what you can do with your abilities as an athlete. So, on behalf of all of us, as well as McDonald's, we thank you. Please enjoy. McDonald's, it looks like they are treating everybody on that. So, that does officially conclude this event. Once again, thank you all. Stay healthy and stay active.